And sign up for our HSN credit card today by calling that number on your phone. You don't have to wait for us to mail it to you. We will give you that new credit card number right over the phone, and you can apply that $15 free cash to this or any of the other vacuums today. That was really impressive to me to see that in real time, Megan, because first of all, the colors are cute. I love the teal.
So pretty.
Purple's really pretty.
That's my favorite.
It will probably sell out first. The peacock green's beautiful. The blue is great too. But when I saw what it did with those thicker pieces of glass, that was a wow moment. All right, it's time for the final two. These two, remember when I first saw these, I said, wow, that green and that blue, I hope we've got enough of them to last, because I really think they're going to be popular, and they were. We have already sold out of 4 of the colors, and lucky for us, we bought enough of the blue iris and emerald. We still have just a few left for all of you. $181 in savings. That little puck you're seeing on your screen, that little green and black circle, that's actually going to guard against bad odor for your fresher smelling home. You have great compact storage, advanced swivel steering. Everyone loves those LED headlights.
Love them.
Because you can see what you actually need to vacuum up.
All the things without the LED lights that you miss are the things that are going to bother you the most, because they're going to stick to your feet. Now you actually see them, and then we don't leave anything behind because we also have the PowerFins. So this is actually a very cool hour, because it's not often that I get to tell you guys about all the different technologies that we have.
It's great.
Because we have different technologies for different sharks. So you saw the Cyclone, lightweight, handheld. Now you're seeing the stick. People love sticks. Some people don't. We got the Navigator coming up, but the stick is amazing. So I want you guys to see why I love it so much. Number one, ultra lightweight, less than 10 pounds. You get the handheld capability.
Look how
with
cool
a
that is.
foot pedal. The wand dislodges so that I can now get up high.
Wow.
So I can go and I can get the cobwebs, I can clean the vents, whatever might be up there. I can grab the silverfish that's at the top of my closet, and then I can get down low, and I can get in and around the plants without having to move things out of my way. But then, of course, it still works like an upright as far as it has floor capability. With those PowerFins, it's gonna be fantastic when it comes to hair. So if you have long hair, if you have pets in your home, it's nice to know that that hair is gonna disappear. Now the bonus with getting the UltraLight today is that with every revolution, our brush roll actually cleans itself. So you're seeing that that long hair, that pet hair is not being left behind. So that is what you're gonna get with the UltraLight, is the PowerFins with the self-cleaning brush roll. So again, if you are a pet owner, this one's probably gonna be your jam.
A pet owner, a kid owner, a life owner. There's just, I mean, I
own my life sometimes.
I'm a very messy person, and there's just, especially around the kitchen area, there's just, it doesn't matter how many times I try to keep it clean, it's just not the way. And sometimes, yes, people like something to be cordless, but can I tell you, I've been on a journey with a cordless. My husband has now tried to like rig it up using outdoor tool batteries.
Oh no.
Because our battery just, it kept dying. And to buy a new one is $500. And now his new batteries are so heavy, I can't lift it up anymore. So I have to, this is like exactly what we need when it comes to that strong suction. It never runs out of battery. And when you actually take it into the handheld mode, it's 3 pounds.
Oh my gosh, it's super light. So again, all you have to do is you push this one button. Let's just do a walkthrough really quick. Number one, the number one thing that I hear that is negative is that it doesn't stand on its own. Well, it's on its own. I promise you, it stands on its own. Right on the side of your handheld, it'll have this little area that says hand vac storage hook, and then the actual hook is on the wand, and it does stand on its own. So if you ever need to leave it alone, it's good to go in that respect.
Great.
When I walk through this, you're clearly seeing it in the handheld mode. It has a foot pedal. You just glide your foot right by the stick, and then this will pop right out, and now I can either utilize this inside like this, and now it's in stair mode, or great for cleaning your trunk, or I can go ahead and put my wand and the handheld together, so now I can use it up high and down low. So there's so many different modes. There's also this feature that is down at the bottom that's called our Odor Neutralizer, and that's this puck right here. So this puck is gonna release a neutralizer inside of the vacuum cleaner. Its purpose is to make sure that whatever stinky, smelly, musty, yucky thing that you are vacuuming, you are not gonna smell it the next time you go. So cut out the stinky, cut out the smelly. I want you to love your 6 dogs, but I don't wanna smell your 6 dogs when I walk in your house. That is what the odor neutralizer is gonna do for you.
I can't believe everything we get with this. I can't believe we're including all of the items with this, Megan. It's incredible because sometimes you get 1 or 2 and you're getting like 5 additional attachments and they're so smart. I do need you to help me explain one of them though, because I had a couple questions on one of them.
Sure.
But everyone, you may have seen a nozzle before, maybe not like this. This one's great because you can choose to use it as a nozzle or use it as the actual brush there with the bristles. This is that upholstery tool, great for, I always think car seats, especially my kid's car seat, it's a nightmare. Okay, so this tool in particular, this is the one that has some science to it that I would love you to better explain to me.
It's sciencey stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so we talk about this being our pet vac, right?
Yes.
And that's because we've given you the pet tool that includes the pet power brush. This brush on its own is $52.99. So this is a tremendous value. But when I talk about that self-cleaning brush roll, when I talk about the power of the PowerFins and how it just scoops everything in, you're getting that in the handheld form. This is not a given with all of our Shark vacuums.
Whoa.
So that clean that you get on the floor that you love, that you wished you could get on your upholstery or your mattresses or your drapes or your car, and because you have the animals, this will be able to tackle all that fur, and because it cleans itself, you don't have to worry about having to cut away all the yucky.
The dog
because it's already
bed.
clean. Dog bed. You can tell I don't own a dog. That should be the #1 thing I should say.
I'm like, you can't, because you try to toss something and you can't do the washer.
So use this for the dog bed, and then you use the crevice tool to get in to the little corner all the way around.
It's the vacuum for everything but the floor. And that's why this is so cool, and people buy these separately for $53. You can find it everywhere, $52.99. The fact that this little magic tool is included is the reason 4 of our colors have already sold out. We are down to, oh gosh, we are really getting low in that blue quantity, about 1/4 as many of the blue as we do of the emerald. So if you love the blue, I would jump on it. Remember, you are getting that crevice tool, the upholstery tool, the vacuum for everything but the floors tool. I just love that that's included.
I feel like with this vacuum cleaner, we've really given you just about everything that you could want. You're getting that low profile, so when you need to go in and around and under things, you have the ability to do. If you're looking at the head right now, I want you to notice when I hit the wall, if I went straight, that was it. But I'm getting that 45-degree angle. Did you guys see that at the end? Watch how the head turns. So that means I don't have to go back and forth as much because I don't have to be directly straight on. I still get the beautiful carpet lines, and in this case, this is like your crafting room and all the things you've dropped on the floor. Instead of having to pick up all the sequins and this and that, you know that your Ultra Pro or your UltraLight is gonna be able to actually pick all that up. And then again, we're gonna move in different ways. So lightweight.
If your couch or your bed or the crib or whatever it is, you know, it has about 3.5 inches of space, you can go all the way under the couch without having to move it.
Yeah, look, I mean, I can take this all the way down.
Yeah, and see, you
so
can't
it's
do
gonna be
that
a little
with
bit higher on the end, but look from here.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's truly the height so that you're gonna be able to get under your couch. Look right here, right there, boom. So when I go underneath the table.
Yeah. That doesn't happen with all vacuums, let alone one that has the shark fins.
And then again, when we talk about the ability to zig and zag, imagine going around the kitchen table, going around the chairs without having to physically move all the chairs. And then instead of going to get the paper towel or getting your hands dirty, I can just come along and put this into handheld mode. And now any of the crumbs that have been left on the table or on the seat,
that's great.
They basically disappear because we're gonna go ahead and suck it all up. So no more wasting paper towels, no more wasting time. I guess that's the big thing. We're not wasting time because we're giving you all these different ways to use it, this versatility, and the fact that I can, so you would think with that strong suction that I wouldn't be able to change this as it's sucking up, but you just saw that I took off the accessory, I put on the wand, I then put the other accessory back on, and if I wanted to leave it on, I could keep going. The suction is only strong on the things it needs to be strong on. The other thing that we don't mention often is the fact that this can oscillate, it can twist.
Ooh.
So this comes in handy, especially, can you guys see that? The whole thing isn't turning, there you are, but just this piece is turning. That's gonna come in handy when you're utilizing this with the handle and you're cleaning your couch and you're in an awkward position because you could only fit it in one way and you're like, darn it, it doesn't work. No, you can twist it and make it fit in the correct direction and get that great clean, even on the side of your couch.
Your throw pillows. When's the last time you cleaned your throw pillows? I'm telling you, we do our laundry, we do our sheets, we do our pillowcases, but the place where our heads, our bodies, when we're laying on the couch, those throw pillows,
that's so true.
we need to vacuum them, and not with something that's been vacuuming the floor. I just feel like this is just, I think about that all the time. but just look at everything that I'm seeing you do, and you're never having to go to the other room to grab the other piece. 3 pounds when it's detached. I love this emerald color. It is very popular today, but blue is in the lead.
Blue iris.
Yes, yes,
That is a beautiful color, and we've been selling the Mess Master, so a lot of people have our blue iris in the Mess Master as well, so you could be matching your different appliances. But I think one thing we should always mention is the size of the cord too.
Ooh, that's a nice sound.
I know, isn't it?
That is satisfying.
You know, especially on a carpet, if you don't see that it's there, but you hear that, you're like, oh, it's working. It's very gratifying.
It is.
We do have a 25-foot cord. So if you're plugging this in the middle of the room, it's good to know that you have 50 feet total. I'm just gonna go like this, and I want you guys to see how thick that snow and that glitter is. All right, so here's the deal. I refuse to have snow and glitter in my house because I didn't want it to be from one room to the next room and live with it all year round. I don't have to worry anymore because those PowerFins do all the work for me, so much so that even though I just cleaned this, already look, that self-cleaning brush roll. Here, let me lift, oh, you got it.
Yep.
There's no snow or glitter stuck to the brush roll. So let me ask you, if all the hair had been twisted and stuck on this, and then your snow and your glitter attached to the hair, what would happen? You take it from room to room, you're gonna have it stuck everywhere around your house.
The lift fall. You know when you lift it and then the stuff falls out of it, that dreaded feeling, I call you get that little anxiety?
Yep.
No lift fall of anything coming back out. It has that wonderful suction. And I think something that, again, I kind of can't get over is all of the pieces that you're getting with this. The Crevice tool is wonderful. You can include to have those bristles if you want. It slides up and slides down, super easy. It's kind of a 2-in-1 tool, really. Plus the upholstery and the magic mini vacuum, the one that means the dog beds. Maybe even the top of the comforter.
Oh, the pet power brush.
Yeah. I'm calling it the Magic Mini, okay? I'm gonna grab it for you real quick because the camera's on it.
The Magic Mini is a very cute name.
This is the Magic Mini.
We should rebrand it for you.
Okay, and the Magic Mini is what's going to, maybe you have that duvet that has to be special laundered and you just want to get all the dirt, or maybe your pup likes to jump up on a nice pillow. Don't take your vacuum that goes on the floor to it. Actually get in there with those same wonderful PowerFins. This is a $53 brush. Was it $52.99, $53.99? $53.99, and this is purchased all over the world at that price. Okay, so $53.99.
So like you said, with that power brush, that is my go-to. I keep it clean. I use it on the mattresses.
So smart.
So gross. I mean, but we all know it's there, right? Like the dust, the mites, the dead skin cells. You do this when you change out your sheets. You refreshen it, but you also do it in the guest bedrooms before someone comes, after someone leaves. So not only is it kind of sanitary, but it also just freshens everything up and it makes it feel a little bit more homey for the person that's coming into your home. And I don't know, for me, I feel like the ultimate human when someone that stays with me has a good experience.
Oh, I love
like when they comment that my house is clean or something is good or something tasted good, I'm like, thank you, because my kids hate everything and destroy everything.
I'm so glad that you mentioned that about the house feeling clean or having guests or even just you noticing because you left for an hour and came home. Everyone's home has a distinct scent. They just do. I think we should normalize accepting it at this point, but the fact of the matter is they all have a distinct scent. Now, maybe you want yours to have a little bit less of a distinct scent. I would be in that category. I have a senior dog. I love her to pieces. I don't mind, but that's just one thing. Vacuuming with a great vacuum like a Shark, getting into the places that your normal vacuum doesn't go to, whether it is the dog bed or under the bed, or as you saw before, it can go flat on the ground, those crevices in the couch. anything like that. Maybe it's literally just vacuuming the actual, what is it, the bed skirt that no one ever vacuums, but your dog is constantly touching every time it comes in and out from under your bed. These are the things that will change the scent of your home. And if you think that it couldn't get better, there is actually an odor neutralizing technology included in this Shark that is not included in all of them for no additional charge.
I'm bringing this out because this is Natasha's favorite.
Actually, well, now it's the Magic Mini in this, or you know me. I just think it's so great.
Last time she's like, oh my gosh, it's so good.
Like, I'm not, sometimes it seems like I'm being a little bit over enthusiastic. I'm not. Like, this smells fantastic. I'd be happy if my husband
It does smell really
like
good.
this.
So that's gonna be your odor neutralizer. So if you don't feel accepted with your home smell,
That's right. That's right.
you can change it. And we can get the yucky out of your house. Remember, the job of the odor neutralizer is not to make your house smell like this scent, but it's to make sure that whatever the scent of your house is that's come into the vacuum cleaner is not blowing out of the exhaust. But I'll just tell you, it does leave a bit of a scent, which is delicious.
It's beautiful.
All right, this demo is really cool. What you guys are gonna see is from underneath. So I always say this is the carpet's eye view. You're gonna watch as all that hair is jumping in. Now, without the PowerFins, I would tell you that you would get the stuff on top, but there's gonna be some stuff stuck onto this glass. But those PowerFins are so different, Natasha. Every single time they go, they just swipe and swipe and swipe right into the motor. You're seeing from underneath that it's totally clean. So what you're gonna see, obviously I told you that was the carpet view, all this hair has been laid out. Watch this one pass cleaning. I go forward, I let those rotations start, I pull back, and all I see is a beautifully clean carpet.
Wow.
Beautifully clean. Look at the long hair. We're not skimping on the long hair either. There's a reason why I have this in my home, and it's because of my own shedding issues that I have. I don't have a dog right now. I'm the shedder.
That's okay.
But you know what? I own it. I'm dealing with it.
Hey, everyone,
and I don't have to clean my vacuum, because if you look right here, I'll try to pick this up to you. There we go. Oh, there we are. All that hair that I just picked up. One thing that's good to know is it's a self-cleaning brush roll, so it's not gonna be on the brush roll when you're done.
And when you're talking about $181 off, that's why, you know, the black is gone, the red is gone. We were so lucky, and I said this, I was like, if we can just keep enough, because I think I even told you, they just are fun, beautiful colors.
Yeah.
That green is, you know, the only color that they say in color theory. It both gives you energy and soothes you.
Oh.
And I think it's so wonderful to have as much green in your home as you can, whether it's through plants or colors or anything else. So if you're loving the blue, and so many of you are, and they will be the first to sell out, that's fantastic. If you're not ordering in time to get that blue, congratulations on the green, because it's
green
beautiful.
Is gorgeous, and it's emerald.
It's emerald.
It's a
very
jewel
pretty.
tone. It's beautiful. It reminds us of the newest movie that just came out.
That's right. That's right.
It's a very, very fun color. But again, no matter which color you get all the fun stuff that comes with it.
And free shipping and handling.
Okay, that's huge.
Is it?
That's
I wanted to make
huge.
sure. I thought it is. Yes.
Is that correct?
Free shipping and handling. So, and
okay, this is a
I know.
monster deal.
I know. I know.
All right, so right now, I am counting on that odor puff to help me deal with the stinky. I am counting on those power brushes to go ahead and, in this case, swipe along the floor to get everything picked up. If I was on the carpet, it would actually be separating the carpet fibers, and by doing so, it would be getting the stuff that's been lost in your carpet for a really long time. If you feel like your carpet maybe is looking matted down, it's getting torn up, if you have things hidden down in there, it can actually cut away at your carpet. And that's why your carpet is looking really old way too fast.
That's
so
great.
it's good to know that between the PowerFins and this great technology, you're gonna be able to get all that stuff out of there. And then again, like I said, if you have things that have been locked into your carpet for a long time, those are usually the things that end up having a really musty smell.
Right.
So if you can get those things, those particulates out of your carpet, and then, of course, to lock them in, we have our anti-allergen complete seal on here, so you know that it won't be escaping back into the air. We have our HEPA filtration within our UltraLight, so you, again, know that all the air that's going to be coming out is not gonna have any of that gross stuff in it.
Smells so good.
And then again, like, why is that important? The exhaust comes out here. If I'm cleaning something here, I don't want to smell yesterday's food.
Right.
I don't want to smell the dog that I just picked up. I just want to know the air is fresh. I used to tell people all the time, turn on your air purifier on high when you vacuum. I don't have to say that with Shark. Shark fixed that. They actually added HEPA filtration into our vacuum cleaners.
Right.
So you're gonna get all of that with your UltraLight.
And remember, so light.
Yeah.
This is 3 pounds, and you'll feel like a Ghostbuster. But when you, I mean, it's just cool, right?
I need like a little backpack
It's
for it.
just so cool. Like this is something where my husband's gonna be like, yeah, I kind of want to use that. It's a fun tool. But I love, remember, some people said in the comments, they said, oh wait, how does it, how does it stand?
Yes.
It totally stands, and Megan can show you one more time. You just turn them to their side and they nestle in there. There's a little notch that will tell you that's where its home is. We love that. And now I love that the 2 colors are selling equally. All of you are seeing that beautiful green there. And when we have 5 flex, we don't have 5 flex on everything today. In fact, I think a lot of things today are 2 and 3. This is the time to take advantage with free shipping and handling.
For
it
sure.
means $28 on any major credit card. You don't have to go through an approval process. I spent way too long before I tried FlexPay because I thought it was something I had to get approved for or read a bunch of stuff and go. You don't. You literally just choose how many payments you would like, and we ship it to you right away. We don't wait. So that will be a $28 payment. We take care of shipping and handling. Well, you will have to pay tax. We couldn't take care of the tax for you, but that'll only be on the first payment. And then we ship you your new Shark right away in this beautiful blue, or the blue is called Blue Iris online if you're looking at item number 883249, or the Emerald. And this is for anyone who wants that light handheld vacuum experience, but also a stick vacuum, but also the wand, but also the little Magic Mini to vacuum everything else other than the floors, and never sacrificing the Shark suction.
So that's the thing. I just realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, we didn't do the Shark suction. You guys are thinking this is so small, it's so light, it probably can't do anything. So I want to make sure that you guys know, because clearly I like
It's cool.
sucking up billiard balls. This is going to get all of it. So when I talk about the PowerFins, I talk about the suction, I just want you guys to see when I jiggle this, it is all in there until I release the power, because even with our ultra lightweight Pet Pro, you're still gonna be getting that great suction that Shark always promises. And look how small it is. I mean, usually I do fan kicks. Let's see if I can do it today. Woo! It's nice and small footprint. You can put it anywhere. So if you have small living, you like that? I can do it again. Woo!
No, please don't. Oh, okay, Megan, this was lovely. We do have one more Shark coming up, so we don't want you to go anywhere. Megan might even do some more dancing. By the way, this price is going to go